6:01 p.m. Leaving work. It has been a day, a good day, but a day. I am looking forward to getting home in my pajamas. Hello, happy Wednesday, December 21st. Got that right. My name is Trisha. This is my channel, 3L Threads, where I talk about cross stitch and other things that I love, and it is Vlogmas. I am 2.5 days out from the end of my work year. I'm getting stuff done. I am so productive. I think I am more productive this week than, I don't want to say than ever, but I'm super productive. So it's a work at home day for me. I'm very excited. The sun is shining. It is beautiful outside. It is cold as heck. And there is a winter storm a-brewing. My phone keeps chiming from the Weather Channel. Winter storm watch, winter storm watch. We got an email yesterday from our emergency management people saying winter storm watch, winter storm watch. Please cross all of your fingers and toes that Friday we will switch to remote operations, because it's Thursday in the evening that the storm is supposed to come in, and it's supposed to be rain and ice and then several inches of snow. I don't want to drive in that. Not going to drive in that anyway. It would be much easier if they just switched to remote. It is the last day that most of campus employees are working. It's going to be a ghost town. A lot of people take this Friday off. A lot of people take this week off if they can, but Friday for sure. So I know in my office, I will be the only one there. I don't know that anybody will be upstairs in one of our department offices. I mean, just thoughts and prayers for us. I had to make the extremely hard decision to postpone our family Christmas, which was meant to be Saturday. I don't think there's any way in heck that the roads are going to be good. So I have changed it to hopefully Monday. I'm still waiting to hear back from AJ to see if he's working that day, because he is home from college and he's home for a month, and he plans to work with his dad. So we'll see. I am taking a quick break from work to open my advents with you. I didn't open anything yesterday. I worked late. I didn't get out of work until 6. Came home and promptly passed out on the couch. That is what I do. So we're going to open up advents. I have to wrap my Christmas present for my sock exchange. Even though I work remote tomorrow, I am going to go in for that party. It's at 1. I don't think it'll be snowing by then. I'm really hopeful it's not. So I'm going to slide in and slide out. We're also doing a cookie exchange. I think I talked about this in one of my other videos. I am making chocolate dipped pretzel rods. So you can make some of those with me. That'll be fun. I am drinking some of that holiday tea that I got in one of these advents, probably the yarn one. It is delicious. You know what I think it is? I like black teas for sure because they're strong, and I like a good herbal tea, but I guess not on the regular. So this holiday one is fantastic. I could drink it quite a bit. And whatever I had, I'm sure it was in another video. That green one, that was really good too. I don't know. Let's get started, shall we? We will start with, oh, I didn't bring it in. I'll catch you up on my knitting later. I started my 4th color this morning. I knit before work. So day 20, Sweet Sparrow yarns. And this is a Stellina. Day 20, this is called Pirouette. I can't say it. You know, it's ballet. However, it's a very light taupe with, yeah, I would say that, but almost like a rosy taupe with the Stellina gold in it. Cute. I don't need to hold on to that. This is 21. I love these little stamps that she's including. Those are so cute. Put those in my journal. This is like a brown, reddish brown, heathered. This is called Heirloom Stocking. In the base with a nylon tweed, which I'm very much enjoying. It looks so pretty knit up. Okay. I have not cleaned off this desk yet. Things are very precariously placed. Sunny Path Fabrics, number 20. Feels like a fabric, but not a fat quarter. Oh, maybe. Oh no, it's sure not a fabric. It's a little pouchy prairie vinyl zipper pouch by Lori Holt, of course. Be in my bonnet. I don't know if there's anything in here or not. Nope, nothing in here. Lined in white. So cute. You know, I've been needing something like a little bag to go in my stitching, you know, with all the stitching accoutrement, like corner measurer and some extra needles and a waxer and I don't know, whatever else you put in there. And I also have been needing something like that for quilting, but I think I need something a little bit bigger for quilting. I love that. I'm telling you, this Advent has been amazing. I'll keep that out. 21 is a fat quarter. I can feel it. And it is a pretty blush. Like this. Not like this. Like this. Love that. Put that away. It goes great with that bauble. Goes great with both those bauble fabrics. Those are cute. Okay. A Girl and Her Cat's Studio. Number 20. And then I see somebody texting me, so I'm going to open up 20, and then I'm going to pause, and you're going to only slightly notice, but, uh-oh. Another pouch from another place. Ah, what is this? This is from Mangum Made. Mangum Made. How cute. Look at that. I don't know, that could go in my purse. I could, oh, it could hold pens. Since this is a stationary thing, I bet you this is pens. Okay, we're gonna do 21 and then I will answer my text message. And then I'll grab my knitting too. Okay, 21 is this little thing. If I didn't show it. Oh, look at those. These are cute little like wax seals. Those are fun. I love it. Such a good Advent. Okay, let me take a little break, gather my stuff, figure out what's going on, and I will be back. Okay, I am back. We are back to open up our crystals. So day 21. Got an amethyst, extremely raw. Look at how beautiful that is. Let me take this call. All right, we are back at it. Day 21. My kid called. Had to answer that. I missed that boy. I haven't seen him since he came back from university yet. All right. Ooh, milky quartz. This, I don't think I talked about the amethyst. I'll go back to that. Okay, milky quartz. Used for manifestation, healing, wisdom, feminine energy, clarity, and calming. And the affirmation is, I honor the divine feminine within me by allowing myself to express it. I like that. Again, back to the amethyst. This is used for happiness, protection, intuition, love, spirituality, passion, and creativity. And the affirmation is, I am spiritual, calm, peaceful, and relaxed. That really is pretty. I love raw crystals. I like tumbled crystals too. There's just something about a raw crystal. Okay, before I shoot off to go start preparing my pretzel rods for the cookie exchange tomorrow, I want to show you two things. One is my progress on my sock head hat. I just added the 4th color this morning. And here we are. So it's getting there. It's going to be a very slouchy hat. So there's a lot happening. And I'm just kind of taking the random colors. So I'll work on more later. Also, I've been meaning to share, I haven't even put these up yet. Before December, the week after Thanksgiving, I went to a glass ornament blowing class at a friend's house. And we had the opportunity to make 8, and I think I came home with 6. A couple of them broke. I'm gonna show you what I made. They're not great, but. So here is one. And what you do with these, well, there are different ways to make them, but you get a long tube with like a bulb on the end that's maybe this big around and maybe this long. And what you do is you use glass, like flex, it's called frit, and you put some in at the end of the bulb, and then you use this blowtorch to basically heat up the glass until it gets like glowing red, and there's a special way you have to do it. And then when it gets to that point, you need to figure out what that point is. And you only warm up the bulb part at the end, and there's this very long glass tube that looks like a straw. You blow, and there's a special way you need to do it, and then it blows out the glass. So this bulb, and a lot of my bulbs, I didn't get quite hot enough, so it's a smaller bulb, but that also means it's stronger. The bigger they are, the more fragile they are. I did have a couple bulbs that were bigger, and they ended up breaking after they cooled. Like one of them specifically, the teacher guy actually put a hook on, and I picked it up and it felt like it was giving. And I was like, this is weird. And it went right in my hand. It's crazy. So that's one of them. That might be like my best one. I haven't hung them on the tree because I'm afraid they're gonna break. This was a really good one too. So this, I used 2 different colors of frit. This one's a little bit bigger than the other one, but it's also a little wonky donkey. This is called the nipple. I'm like 12. And it's a little off center. You can kind of see it's on the, maybe you can't, it's on the side. So that was just at the angle that I blew it. Got a little off center. Here's another pretty big one. This one has the nipple on the side. And this, you use stringers, they're called. And it's basically just, they're like smaller than pickup sticks. And they're long pieces of glass that are round, and you break them up in pieces, and then you put those in the bulb. And you blow it. And so this, you can see some of, like, there's one right here where the stringer is actually attached on both sides. You can kind of see it. this is, oh, and it also has some, what makes that like alligator skin type feel is some clear frit. Anyway, blowing with stringers is hard because it adheres to each side of the tube, and then it's like constantly pulling against the bulb as you're blowing it out. So these ones, I think this was the only one that survived mine. It's pretty. So that was red, blue, and I think I used black in there. This one is tiny, but one of my favorites. Pink and blue. A little, again, wonky. You can kind of see the shape, but, you know, I'm a beginner. Ooh, there's two of them here. Yikes. Here's one that I used with red and orange. Again, a little wonky. I think I used red and orange and a little bit of the clear frit. And this, I think, might have been my first one. That's way wonky. I didn't heat this one up at all. So it wasn't hot enough at the end for it to blow out, and I didn't blow quick enough to fill out this bottom. But I made it. It's mine. So that was really fun. If you can find like a lot of, I think, stained glass. This guy was he has a stained glass shop, and he does glass blowing too. I think that a lot of places do it like that. Give it a try. That's all I'm saying. Give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna put these away. I might have ordered DoorDash for lunch, and I've got to get started on my pretzels. So I'll see you in a bit. Bundled up, several layers, because it's so cold. We are headed to the gas station. Ooh, took me a minute to find my words. So I am really behind on the gift game. My mother-in-law and my brother-in-law are currently in Florida. That is where my mother-in-law winters. And generally we either give them their Christmas gifts at Thanksgiving, which I was, which I was ill prepared for, or we send them their gifts and they're there before Christmas, also ill prepared. So I made a couple things. Well, I made one thing for my mother-in-law, and I will try to show it later. Sorry, it's so shaky. Michigan roads. And then I bought something at the craft show at MSU to go with it. So I'm going to send those two things, but they're little, and I mean, she loves anything handmade, so she will like them. My brother-in-law, I never know what to get for him, and my husband is no help, literally no help when it comes to gifts. And I feel confident saying that, and even if he saw me say this, he would probably be mad, but he would know it's true. Like, no help. So we're, trying to come up with gift ideas 4 days before Christmas. It's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna go with an old standby, which is my favorite, scratch offs. Unfortunately, if they win anything, they'll have to come back to Michigan to claim it, but my brother-in-law can do that. He doesn't live in Florida. So I'm gonna mail those along with the gift that I made, the gift that I purchased. And then Leaf did just tell me that he talked to his brother last night, and she's really into like decorating her place right now, like Christmas lights and stuff like that. I have some Christmas lights that I purchased a duplicate for our front window. They're these dangly stars. I hung up the colorful lights, but there are just white light ones that I opened out of the box but never did anything with. And if I can fit them back in the box, I might ship her those, because right now they're just sitting in my office and they're not doing anybody any good. And I can picture the window that she can put them in at the front of her house. She might like that. And they can stay up year round. Like, I would leave my lights up year round. I have left my Christmas lights up year round above my windows. So I think that would be fun. They surely will not get there before Christmas. That is a given. But we do our best, and I'm sure she wouldn't hold it against me. And I am trying really hard not to let stress that I put on myself ruin the holiday. And I do this a lot. I get really overwhelmed. I just did it today. I called Leaf at work and said, hey, can you stop and get these scratch offs? I have to go get gas, And he's like, well, if you're going to go get gas, why don't you get the scratch offs while you're there? And I'm like, look, I'm just trying to figure out a way to have you help me. But he's right. I'm going to the gas station. I can stop in and get the scratch offs. It will take an extra 2 minutes. So this is our friendly public service announcement. Do not put undue stress on yourself at the holidays. There's an ambulance. Somebody put undue stress on themselves. Don't do that. It's very likely not as big of a deal as you think it is. Trisha, it's not that deep. It's just frustrating sometimes. So I'm gonna get this done. I've got the water heating up in my crock pot to do the double boiler thing so that I can get home and make pretzels, or at least start making them. My boss should be in the office sometime soon, and I kind of want to be aware of that in case she needs anything, because this is her last bit of work before the new year. It's gonna be fine. For God's sakes, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so great news. I got gas. And I go to Kroger generally to get my gas, and I paid $1.72 a gallon. Great news. Second great piece of news, I just got my scratch offs tickets. So I don't even know how many I got. I was just throwing out denominations and he was just tearing them off the rolls. So I'll get those sorted. That part will be done. I was going to go in the store to get my mom. So she really loves like trashy magazines like Inquirer and US Weekly and stuff, what you'd consider like the rag magazines, right? But she doesn't normally get them because, I mean, other than entertainment purposes, they're it's a frivolous purchase. So I like to, for Christmas, for several Christmases, I usually get her like a bunch, like the Sun, the Star, the Inquirer, People, which isn't that bad. US Weekly or Us Weekly, I don't know what it's called. All of those, I get her a big stack of them to flip through when it's cold, during the season. And so I went into the grocery store and legit walked back out. Nope. A whole lot of nope on that. It was so busy. And the checkout lines were so long. Even the self-checkout, which is usually longer than regular checkout, if I'm perfectly honest, there was no way. And I know I said earlier, we are expecting a storm. It is supposed to start snowing tomorrow evening. So everybody's out trying to get their milk, bread, and eggs. It's doubly worse because it's for Christmas. And I just am like, oh, this is not boding well. So I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about that. At some point, I need to figure out if Leaf needs to go to the store. I'm running low on battery. Once we figure out the kids' presents and what we have, which I'm not going crazy. I rarely go crazy, but I'm especially not going crazy this year because I'm tired of having a bunch of crap in my house. I'm sure some of you can relate to that if you have children who just accumulate things and you like to fill their stockings, if you do stockings, with all those little trinkety cute things that break within an hour and a half, and then you know, you just got garbage everywhere. Oh, gosh. So Leaf might need to go to the store because he enjoys shopping a lot more than I do to pick up a couple things. I will have him pick those up. And he doesn't mind traveling in the snow. And I have until Monday now to get that done, though I'd really like to get it all packaged soon. I don't know. See? Undue pressure. Undue pressure. But anyway, 2 big things are off my list. Full thing of gas, scratch offs. I still need to get a few groceries, but I'll do a delivery. I am just not with it this year. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm gonna go home and unthaw and then start working on my pretzels. I've been saying that all day, but I swear I'm gonna really do it now. Okay, bye! I had to plug in my phone, so you didn't get pictures or a video of me making these, but check out my chocolate dipped pretzels. Except for these, the ones with the M&Ms, I ditched that idea because it was too difficult. Aren't they cute? I'm so excited. So I'm going to box these up. Let me show you what I'm putting them in. I bought these tubes on Amazon. They're called like bubblegum boxes or bubblegum tubes. And they are about 1 inch square. And they are just long enough for these pretzels. So this will protect them. And it's a cute little, I don't know, cute little display. And I'm really excited. So yay, another thing off the list. So fun fact, I just got all of my chocolate pretzels done. I'm very proud of them. I'm so excited. And just a few minutes ago, I got an IM from my boss who's like, do you think there'll be a problem if we go remote work Thursday and Friday? I guess not. Except for that would cancel our cookie exchange and I'll have to eat a whole lot of chocolate dipped pretzels. Why am I so efficient? I should have waited until tonight. But I sure do love chocolate dipped pretzels. Well, there it is. It's official. Who wants to help me eat some pretzels?